Welcome to the Mindset Rx'd podcast, a show for functional athletes and coaches who want the champs mindset for themselves. And this intro is getting longer and more rambling each time. Basically, this is mindset for functional athletes. That's what we're going to be talking about. So this show is brought to you in a sweltering fashion. For once, London is having an actual summer, and apparently in summer it's hot. And it's about, 30 degrees outside today. That's Celsius, that is. And to record this podcast, just to let you know my suffering and what I go through for you guys. To record this podcast, I have to shut all the windows and doors to this room. You can probably still hear some background noise, such as London's the East End of London anyway. So everything's shut. And before I shut the doors, my coffee thermometer was saying it was 35 degrees in here. And I'm sitting on some plastic chairs and this sweat ain't good. So with that lovely image in mind, I'd like to direct your attention to what we'll be talking about today. And it's just a quick one. Partially because of the heat, partially because this is mostly just a reminder. The reminder that Mindset Rx is hiring. Later in the year, we're going to be bringing aboard even more coaches who will be running Mindset Rx or the coaching element of Mindset Rx and kind of really coming to their own, hopefully. And we've had some awesome applications already. We've had some awesome people on board. And I think that this is a perfect opportunity for you if you want to work for Mindset Rx, if you can envisage yourself helping others in a way that personal training only scratches on and CrossFit coaching only scratches upon. If you can do that, then this could be the perfect opportunity for you to really live the life that you want to live. Just helping others day in, day out, knowing that you're helping these athletes thrive not only in the gym but outside of it too, and really doing good for humankind, and also working on all your own hours and earning potentially up to whatever you want. And like this is a really important point to say this as well, that eventually the way that Mindset Rx is going to work is it's going to have hubs all over the world, where people can get in-person mindset coaching, also where we can kind of run seminars from, where we can have local, and there's going to be long, I don't like to use the word, what's the right word? I don't like to use it so much that I've forgotten it. The word retreat. Yeah, it was like, it's going to have retreats based from a certain place, but the word retreat is probably a bit kind for what it's going to be, with like 5-day Sufferfest or something like that, with mindset thrown in to really test and train it. But anyway, these are going to be run worldwide. So we're looking for coaches worldwide who can deliver this and deliver it to the highest standard possible. And this is why I developed the Mindset Rx coaching certification, which is available to you guys. It's available to you whether you're looking to start your coaching career or whether you're an experienced coach in the world of fitness anyway. So that's who it's for. And this coaching cert is, the whole idea behind it is that we are, or I am teaching you to be at a place where you know inside out the Mindset Rx system and can apply it like that when you go to deliver it to athletes that you work with. So firstly and primarily, it's for those who want to become a Mindset Rx coach and work within Mindset Rx. Secondly, it's for coaches who are existing, maybe your personal trainers, maybe your strength coaches, maybe your CrossFit coaches, who want to implement this within their own training. And like what I mean by that is maybe you've got a few athletes who you don't really, well, you know they're not quite where they should be, and you know their mindset isn't on point. Maybe they're negative, maybe they're overconfident, maybe they're like, there's so many different areas of what this could be, whether it's the chaser, the changer, the checked, or the champs mindset model, like wherever they are in that spectrum, but knowing what to do. Like basically, I want to get you to a point, well, if you go through the coaching set, you will get to a point where you know exactly how to treat this athlete and to work through with them. So it's for coaches who want a system to run side by side alongside their existing coaching and embedded. There's people in the coaching set now who own boxes, who are embedding it into their foundation course. There's people who are also who own boxes who are embedding it into their own, like kind of their gym and the way that it's run, and basically creating the culture and the ethos where it thrives. And also finally and thirdly, and it's definitely not for all athletes just because of the commitment, but there's a very small portion, maybe even just 1 or 2 of you listening to this, who will think, I want to go all in with mindset. This is my chance to get everything I can from Tom and really know my own mindset inside out. Because just like when you learn to coach a squat, you'll learn to you'll learn to like do it better yourself. When you learn about nutrition to coach others, you'll do better yourself. And same with mobility. When it comes to mindset, when you really understand mindset to a point where you can teach it to others, things click in your mind and your subconscious really becomes attuned to that. Basically, your subconscious realizes that, oh, this mindset thing, this is something we're going to do. So what does it look like? I'll keep it quick. It's entirely online. There's no meetups. You don't need to be in any location, so you can be worldwide to do this. We'll have weekly calls, or like 2 weekly calls, sometimes 3 weekly calls, which are all set at a certain time, but you don't have to be live because they're all posted there and you'll be able to see them. So it's all online learning. It's all remote learning. It's mostly through video calls. You at the end will be coaching through a video medium. And like, if that worries you, there's no point in letting it worry you right now, because you'll be at such a good point in your own mindset. You'll be able to fly through this. It'll probably take about maybe an hour to an hour and a half per week for you to really nail this. Maybe a bit longer if you really want to go like deep into mindset and maybe do some extra reading that I provide and look down that route. A common question I get as well is it accredited? And no, it's not accredited. And frankly, if you're doing it for some letters or anything like that, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And I know some athletes look for this, but the number of athletes who look for accreditation is very, very small. And what's much more important is that you have a system that works. The last thing I'm going to say before I can like desperately burst out of these windows and get some cool moving air in here is that there's an early bird discount which runs out on July 31st. And if you want more information about this, just shoot me an email, tom@mindsetrx'd.com. So tom@mindsetromeo-x-ray-delta.com, and I'll reply to you. There's been a few of you reach out for the podcast already. So if you're on the edge of this, the early bird discount is coming up. If you want more details on the price, on how we can offer payment plans, because we can spread the payment out across as many months as you can not as many months as you want, but we can spread your payment out across multiple months, maybe up to, I'm kind of trying to cap it at 8 months, but some are up to 10 months. It'll be a small group of you, 15 tops, who will be on this coaching cert. And if you're looking to work for Mindset Rx, this is the only way in. So I'll speak to you all very soon. Until then, keep on crushing it.